This video will show you how to display and hide content after a click using some JavaScript and some CSS. Here you have my pirate page. I'm showing the comrades and ardens at the bottom, but this information might be a little bit more than we need on the page. I'd like to go ahead and change it into some divs to show and hide the content depending on whether people want to learn more or not. So let's switch back to the HTML. Here you see the HTML. I've commented out the table because I don't want to lose the content, because if I decide that I don't like the divs, I can always switch back to the table without losing the content. So let's add some divs in. First I'll add the pirate div, and I'm going to put it inside of a section. So we'll add the section element. And then we'll add a second section for my princess. And we'll paste my princess div in. Now, if I were to save it now and reload, it just shows you your two divs. I mean, it's not very interesting. So let's add some links into it. But instead of adding links, we're gonna fake links and use JavaScript to open and close them. So at the top of my pirate section, I'm gonna add two more divs. One is to show the pirate, and it's called class fake link, and the other is to hide the pirate, and class is fake link. And we'll do the same thing with the princess, only we'll change their names to princess. And again, it's got each of those have the class of fake link. And we obviously need to add text to make them show or hide. So let's learn more about our princess. And then we'll go in here and say hide princess information. And then up in the pirate, we're going to do the same thing. Now all this is great, but these aren't links, so you may be asking, what's the point? But let's go in and style them first so that we have something to look at. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to add some styles. First thing I'm going to do is hide the hide princess, hide pirate, pirate, and princess divs, because we don't want them to display at first. All we want is the initial link. Then I'm going to make sure that the show pirate and show princess are in display block mode so that they do display on default. Then I'm going to style the links themselves, the divs that are supposed to be links, to make them look a little more like links. I'm going to give them a cursor of pointer so that when you mouse over it, it changes to a pointer. I'm going to give them a text decoration of none and a font weight of bold. I'm actually going to change that text decoration to underline so that they do look more like a link. And I'm going to clear both, and then we can save this. And when we reload, now all you see is these two apparently links that are unclickable, but they say learn more about our pirate, learn more about our princess. But let's make them clickable. Because these aren't actually links, we're using divs to make the links. We need to make them clickable with JavaScript. So I'm going to add some JavaScript to this. The first thing I'm going to add is the onClick attribute, and that tells it that on the click event, these are some of the things that it needs to do. The first thing it needs to do is change this style display to none. In other words, you're saying, when I click on this link, make it disappear. Then we're going to grab the element hide pirate, which is of course the hide pirate information link, and we're going to make that one show up. And we're going to have that one be a display of block. And then we're going to look at the pirate div, and we're going to give that a display of inline. And I'm actually going to change that to block as well. Then we can do the same thing for the hide pirate link. We'll add in an onClick attribute. When it's clicked, we turn the display of this div off. We change the show pirate back to on and the pirate div itself back to off. We can do the same thing to the show princess area as well. It's got all the same JavaScript as above. It's just hiding and showing the various princess sections. So let's see how this looks. And then we'll reload the page. And here you can see learn more about our pirate, and you click on it, and the page actually scrolls down to show the pirate photo and some information about our pirate. If you click on Meet the Princess, you see the princess photo. Notice that the pirate's still there because we haven't clicked on Hide Pirate Information. But when you click on it, it goes away. And that's how you show and hide content on your page after a click.